Hello my dear YouTube friends. I'm going to show you today my challenge together with 49 dragonflies aka Barbara here in YouTube, who made this December daily collaging challenge, and this is my first December 1st collage what I did, and I chose the prompt that I should use some fabric and lace, and I wanted to use an altered book, but unfortunately I didn't have one at that time when I made this 1 week ago. So I just found an old calendar which I got from the university where I study here in Pastel, and it's called Chile, and as you see it's from the last year, but I just actually altered it into this collage. I used some old tapestry and some music notes, and the fabric, which is actually a piece of this beautiful fabric which I got at IKEA as a curtain, but unfortunately it was too long, so we had to cut it, and I thought that I will not throw this away because I think it's pretty good to be used in my junk journals. So I was using this a piece of this beautiful curtain and some old and yellow book pages and a lace which I bought locally, and this picture is from a newspaper called Pastel, and actually it means it's a magazine for food, but they also advertised some skiing resorts, so I found it really nice, this blue, to be used with my favorite turquoise, and the watercolor what I used called anilinki, and it comes from Prague, the Czech Republic. It's not expensive and it has beautiful colors. In my other video, maybe if you are interested, I will show it. You can order it online. I have a lot of other brand watercolors as an art teacher, but anilinki is actually the best one. So this was my first December daily with Barbara from Vienna, and in the meantime I could get my hands on a really old book from Tolstoi, if you see. Of course it's German because I am living in Germany now. Originally I come from the beautiful Budapest, Hungary, and it was just down the memory lane when I see this cover. As I mentioned in one of my Instagram posts, at high school back in Budapest we always had to read Russian novels as well, so it was just heartwarming when I found this book, and I made this book into an altered one. So if you see, I don't know if you can see in the camera, I will move a little bit, yes. I tore out some pages. Actually, I can show you 383 pages were this book all together, and this many pages I had to take out from the book. Now I have somehow nearly 24 pages. So I altered this old book to my Christmas challenge, the December daily book. I'm going to use this one from now on. And what I used was a blouse from my daughter, which she wanted to give to some Goodwill store, but I said, hey, no, why don't we use it for junk journals? It's a really nice one. And as you see, it still has a pocket, so maybe I will make from this pocket something, I don't know, but if I making it reverse, it can be a small pouch, but it's going to be the music of the future, as we in Hungary say. So this piece of fabric I used for covering the book, and a piece of crocheted cloth, which was back made by my granny in Budapest. Unfortunately, it has holes on them, so not these holes but bigger ones, so we couldn't use them on the tables, so I just coffee dyed them and started to use them in my junk journals. And this element, this nice cat in a wintry clothes with a bird, I downloaded it from the digital collage club, which I am in, and the snowflakes and some stars, they just came from my junk journal stuff. Now I am having a junk journal corner in our living room, but I also started just with some 1 or 2 shelves. I don't know if you can see the stars. Okay, this bluish and goldish color, I will also show you what I used. I used these 2 types of inka golds from the shop Viva. I try to show you, and it's just like really like a cream, and it dries really quickly, so you have to be careful when you're using them, because they really dry very quickly, maybe in 20 seconds. But you can alter nicely with it. So if I don't know if the camera picks it up good, but this bluish color I made with them, and here I used both the gold and the blue one. I think it's pretty much what I used, and hello my friends, I am Viola from the snowy Bavaria, and I will continue to share with you guys my altered book, which I'm going to use for this year's December daily from 29 Dragonflies, Barbara. And what I think I used, I will show you guys now. So let me check. Use, if you save number 2, use a napkin either as a background element or a focal point. I think I did that. I will show you just in a minute. And the third one I also built into my journal. Use magazine images, which I already showed you in the altered calendar. Use 3 brand elements. It's in my book, and what I used something recycled, and yes, we can say that I used something recycled to alter this book, actually, because I made this also from an altered material. So let me show you guys. If I open it, you will see this ephemera with also a lace bucket, which I showed you before. And this is just a piece of paper from a big renovating store that you can buy paints in this lilac or purplish color. So I just had to take this because it has my name on it, Violet. And recently I just made an Alice in Wonderland journal from an old book which I got from our shop. No, I ordered it from somewhere because it's Dutch. Wait just a minute. It's like this. I think it's Dutch because it said, sorry for the inconvenience, I will try to read this. Had genoag van niets te doen te hebben. Okay. Vertaald door Akkie de Jong met 22 illustraties van Sir John Tenniel. I think it's a Dutch one, but anyway, I love that book. So I couldn't resist, and I also download this from the Digital Collage Club, and in this download you just see Alice in a Christmas color, so it had to come into my December daily journal. So I think she has somewhere here on this prompt list that digital downloads. Use pattern paper. Maybe we can use that to use pattern paper, but I also used 3 round elements, which I also got from the club I've just mentioned, and I just cut it out. and this is some music paper cut out with my C6 big shot, and this is just a dried flower. I'll show you. I think it can be corresponded to the number 4. Use 3 round elements. So I hope you, Barbara, you will accept my 3 round page, and then I will just go on. As you see, I am addicted to the Alice in Wonderland Christmas edition. I used this download as a belly band, and I put some old paper from the book which I tore out before, just to use as a tag. And then on the next page I used some napkins as a back. I wanted to use it as a background, as in the prompt you can see. Use a napkin either as a background element or a focal point. Actually, it's a background element and a focal point, because I would not touch this page anymore. I am just loving it how it turned out with this typewriter. And to show you my love for this napkin, I will just turn my page slowly, and ta-da! It's another napkin, because I was just having fun in it. And when we visited Denmark, North Jylland region, we saw these gorgeous, really big rose buds, and it was just another step down the memory lane for me to work with this napkin. And what I also have to show you guys, this picture from actually Lev Tolstoi sitting in his bureau. This picture had to stay in my December daily altered junk journal or collaging book, and it's every time when I am looking on this picture, I just realize something new on it. Look how gorgeous books he had, and some beautiful paintings on drawings. I cannot decide because it's just a black and white photo, but maybe it can correspond to Barbara's prompt that use a black and white photo either from my own or from somewhere. So this is a beautiful black and white photo, and it stays in the journal. Maybe I will decorate it, but I don't know yet. Yes, so let me just check which prompt is that. Yeah, it's the first one. You see, add a black and white photo, your own, from a digital download from a magazine, etc. So it's already stuck in my book, and let's go on. Yes, of course, it's also another forest scene from the same napkin, because it's gorgeous. And now we are here. Use your own handwriting, number 16. Use your own handwriting, number 16. I use my own handwriting, and I found this beautiful picture from these 4 small animals in the forest in the winter scene. They are trying to fix the chariots after an accident, and I think it corresponds with this altered really antique and yellowish page from an Odam's illustrated dictionary, which is a board. And I used some fabric, the same fabric from the cover. And it's Christmas. Love is all around. Love is all around. In this packet, I have also a forest animal from the Digital Collage Club. It's from the same download with the cat on the front. I just put it into this packet, and I have to find out what I am going to make in the future with this animal. Let me show you guys the back of my journal. Of course, I have it also from the Digital Collage Club, this Alice in Wonderland's rabbit, the white rabbit in red and green. So these are also the traditional Christmas colors, which I really like. And of course, the crochet packet cannot be missing from the journal, and my all-time favorite still Art Nouveau, or as we here in Germany say, Jugendstil, which has nothing to do with Christmas, but I just love it. And you guys know that we are making actually these challenges and junk journals firstly and mainly to make us happy, and just secondly sell them on Etsy or something like this. So yes, it was what I wanted to show you now. I hope you enjoyed my video. I was Viola from Bavaria, and have a nice day.